Ah, yeah. Welcome, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to another episode of the SEO video show. Today, we got a special guest, Rabbi Rizk. Is it Rizik? Rabhi Rizk. Rizik. And we'll be talking about people also ask for local SEO. I see a bunch of you out there. Don't be shy. Say hi in the live chat. Let me know where you're watching from. And I do have some copies left of the SEO in 2025 book. If you want a copy, send me an email at dre@seo.video, dre@seo.video with your mailing address if you are located in the United States. And I'll send you a free copy. No charge to you.
That's a good deal.
Yeah. I would send out copies to international clients, but it costs more than the book to send it out.
I bet. Yeah. I gotta fill that up. I gotta get one.
Oh yeah, just shoot me your address and I got you. All right. Let's see who's in the live chat, guys. Let's see. Stefan, my man, what's up? Robbie's in the chat. There we go. Oh yeah, Victor. Hey, Robbie and Dre, what's up? Thank you all for coming in a little early. We got about 7 more minutes to go. And for those that are just tuning in, we have Rabhi Rizk. And we'll talk about people also ask for local SEO. I'm also starting a new project, guys. So if you are interested in looking into a new project, I'm starting something called weare.online. Weare.online. It's a professional tech community. Check that out, weare.online. And today's sponsor is Magic PR, magicpr.com. Be sure to check out magicpr.com for your press releases. And for those that are looking to do some YouTube research, see what's trending, finding the outliers of videos for other channels, check out seo.video/views, seo.video/views. It's a great tool. G-Man says, no international shipping. My bad, G-Man. You know what? I'll send you a copy of the book via Amazon. I'll buy it on there. Just shoot me your address if they allow it. Sometimes when I do that, they cannot even ship it there. So I just said, tough luck. Let's see who's here. G-Man, where are you from? All right. And Robbie, you're actually in the East Coast, right? Are you East Coast?
No, I'm in Chicago actually.
Chicago.
In Chicago. Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah. Close. It's 2 o'clock right here for us.
All right, not too bad. Kenneth says, hello, guys.
Hello, Kenneth. If I visit California soon, I'm gonna visit your studio. I would love to see all the back the stage. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, love it. G-Man's from UK. Latanya, hi gentlemen. Hello, Latanya. We got about 4 more minutes to go. Is the book on Amazon UK? I believe it is. Shoot me your address and I'll see if it works. Dre@seo.video, Dre@seo.video. If you guys are just tuning in, we have Rabhi Rizk. I like your last name, Rizik. Love it.
No risks with the risk.
Fletcher, yo. All right, we got about 3 more minutes to go, guys. If you're just tuning in, we have Rabhi Rizk. And we'll talk about PAA for local SEO. And I see we have Maddox from Florida. Hello, Maddox. Maddox, if you want a copy of the SEO in 2025 book, I see you in Florida, you can get a free copy. Just shoot me your address at dre@seo.video. dre@seo.video. All right. And you guys, we'll be talking about a couple of softwares that Robbie has developed, and if you want to check it out ahead of time, you can check it out in the live chat. I pinned the comments, and you can actually use a discount code. You check it out, Dre 25 off, gets you 25% off. Dre. Oh, there's a Dre 50 off too.
Yes, on Pack Toolbox is 50% off the first month. I'm sorry, I didn't do that. And the 25% off as well for BlogStorm, which is 3 months.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me
check. I believe.
Let me retype it. So let's see. 25 off.
Let me double check. Make sure. So it's just for the first month for Pack Toolbox, 50% off. And the BlogStorm.
All right. Well, all right. So we're coming down to one more minute. I'm going to go ahead and put you on mute while I get started here, and then I'm not going over any videos this week, so I'm gonna go straight to the interview. So it's gonna be like 2-3 minutes after the hour, and we'll get you in. All right. Sounds good. All right, guys. Got about 1 more minute to go. Get your shouts out. Today we have Rabhi Rizk, and we'll be talking about people also ask for local SEO. And as I mentioned, I will not be going over any video recaps this week. I had one of the most busiest weeks ever. I swear I did a few podcast interviews. Had the GBP roast and this, and I got another podcast interview right after this. It's a really, really busy week, but let's get going. We got 33 more seconds to go. Don't forget to check out weare.online. weare.online for a new project I'm working on. If I'm not just as busy already. All right, guys.
Yeah. Hey, time to get it started. No delay. Let's work. Want to see you be an SEO expert. Paul Andre de Vera. Steady dropping knowledge. Over 15 years in the game, so he knows all about it. Master the art of SEO. You will be amazed. Time to get your brand off page to on page. Dropping knowledge. Legendary for sure. Whether you're just getting started or self-employed entrepreneur. Yeah, let's go. Subscribe to the SEO video show.
Hey. Welcome to another episode of the SEO video show, where SEO is alive and fun. My name is Paul Andre de Vera, aka Dre, and I curate SEO videos released within the past week into about 1-minute clips. My favorite part of the show is when I get to introduce my guests, and today we have Rabhi Rizk of BlogStorm.ai and the SEO Pack Toolbox.com. Before we get started, let's say what's up to everyone in chat. I see G-Man, Maddox, Anil, Fletcher, G-Man, again, Latanya, Robbie, Kenneth. What's up, everyone? Stefan, hello. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Now let's get on with the show.
Hey, Dre, why did the SEO cross the road? They wanted to get hit by traffic.
All right. Just a quick update from Google. Added information about AI mode to their robots meta tags. So AI mode is a Google Search Labs experiment that you have to opt into So Google has to preview. So right now it is rolling out to Google One AI platforms, subscriber first. So it might take a while for you to see it. So you can view more about AI mode in Search Labs. The link is in the description below. No clips today, this week, so we'll go right into the interview. But before we get started, here's a word from our sponsor. Did you know a press release alone isn't enough? Visibility is key. You need a multi-platform strategy to share your story across news, audio, video, and social media. Welcome to Magic PR, where your press release transforms into a powerful media experience, maximizing exposure and engagement. We distribute your release to top outlets like Yahoo Finance, Bloomberg, Business Insider, and more. Plus, your release is SEO optimized, ensuring better search rankings. But we don't stop there. We turn your press release into a podcast, distributing it across 25 platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and SoundCloud. Then, we create a social media content for Facebook, X, and Instagram, and even transform your story into a video press release for YouTube and top media sites. Video drives over 80% of higher engagement, and short-form content is king. We make viral videos for your YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and more. At Magic PR, we don't just publish, we amplify. Get your press release seen, heard, and shared everywhere. Visit magicpr.com today and take your brand to the next level.
Robbie's a visionary entrepreneur and tech innovator with over 15 years experience in digital marketing and AI-driven solutions. He's the founder of BlogStorm.ai and Pack SEO Toolbox. He has helped hundreds of businesses leverage cutting-edge technology to dominate search rankings. Please welcome Rabhi Rizk.
Robbie, my man, welcome to the show.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me. And this is an awesome intro, man. Thank you.
You bet. Everyone is giving a round of applause.
Thank you.
All right. This is the first question I ask all my SEO professionals that come on here. In 1 minute or less, how does Robbie get ranking on page 1 of Google?
If you're in local SEO, just put the keyword in the title. Just kidding. So
there you go.
I start basically with working with the foundation of SEO. I start with the on page, the keyword research, and all of that. But I really focus on the internal linking and the cluster, the topic cluster of the actual website. And I have multiple strategies that I use. And we could do backlinks and all of that. But I focus after I see what's the search console. I'll go over the search console, see where's the low hanging fruits, and then I build my content based on that. So that's how it is.
Love it. First knowledge bomb of today. Hold on. Let me rewind just quick. Hold on. Take us way back, about 15 years ago. When did you first get into, why did you first get into SEO and how'd you get into it?
I started as a photographer, wedding photographer.
Oh, same here.
Loving photos. And then I went to product photography. I didn't like the weddings photography. That was a nightmare for me. And then I switched to product photography, and from there I went to next step. I see myself on Photoshop creating business cards, graphics, logos, and then I opened my own print shop, which is a large format print shop. We had a roll-up printer. We put stickers, wall art, and then I started ranking my agency basically because we used to do websites, logos, graphic design. And I'm like, I'm gonna rank in Chicago, and I challenged myself to rank in SEO Chicago. So I did that, and when I was able to do that for multiple years, I was able to start offering that service to my clients by first of all showing them that I was able, it took 2-3 guys, small team, beating big agencies in Chicago. So this is how I got into SEO.
Love it. Okay, so what part of SEO do you find most interesting? I mean, why SEO? You could have went into other things, maybe paid advertising, but why SEO?
It's the challenge and the dynamic changes of the SEO. So you get things changes on a weekly basis sometimes, and different strategies, and it's you gotta surf. When sometimes you dig deep in the internet and you're trying to find a solution for something or trying to solve something, and then I found myself, I love the data, love data science, try to testing everything. I just love what comes with it, the challenge basically. Yeah, and it changes. I'm not a routine guy. I can't do the same thing every day. So
Love it. Love it. All right. So how'd you actually learn it then? I mean, yeah, like what were your resources and like learning SEO?
When I first started it, I can't recall the name, but I know he was. It was a course, I think 2014 or 13, around that time. He was a PayPal SEO. He had the head of SEO in PayPal. I can't remember the name, but that's the first course I took. Then I jumped on different courses, on buying courses online, and then I just went through YouTube and testing. That's the majority of learning came from.
Love it. So let's go into our topic of today, which is PAA for local SEO. For those that are been living under a rock, what is people also ask PAA, and what is that feature, and how does it like relate to local SEO?
Sure. If you go to Google and you'll find when you search for any topic, there's a section that says people also ask questions. So people also ask, these are the questions that Google think that people are asking about the topic, right? Mm-hmm. So that's, and I feel the search intent or the search intent from the people when they put that keyword, they found those questions, it very relates to whatever their search intent basically. Mm-hmm. And I do have a couple strategies that I use to build content around them too.
Ooh, love that. We'd love to hear more about that later on. I mean, so how does Google decide to see which businesses show up in PAA? Is this something that you've seen like within local search queries?
Yes, and from my end, it's I know it's a local, like, when you search for local, let's say dentist Chicago, right? And you have the questions that Google have on the SERP, and you answer them in a blog with a short form content. It doesn't have to be a long blog. It's just going to be a 500 to 700 words. It does answer. It basically, when you have multiple of them, and then Google sees that you are an authoritative in that niche, in that field, and then they find more content inside your blog and actually let you list it, you get a breakthrough. So I've been breaking through with blogs that answers the PAA questions already. So they take a section from that blog and put it. Yeah.
Love that. Okay, so targeting PAs will also improve your Google like local map app. The map app. What is this?
It does. If you rank for nationwide on keywords and you have traffic coming nationwide for a niche, that will help your local because Google sees you as authoritative for national, then they could see you an authoritative for your local. And I believe they both connected, the organic and the Google Maps connected together, whatever data there is. So if they see there's good traffic coming in with good, you have a good topical cluster answering all the PA, just help the map too.
Love that. Okay. So when you say good topical cluster, can you explain that for those that don't know what a topical cluster is?
Topical cluster is like, so we take a topic and that's basically the main keyword. And then you'll see the way I look at the topical cluster, I just mirror whatever the SERP is. So I look at the SERP and see that keyword and I see those questions. So those questions gonna be linked. I use the keyword as the main category in the blog, and then those questions under it. So Google, when they crawl your pages, they're gonna see the first page. Everything is around that main keyword. So that's clustered around the main topic.
Love it. So this is where we want to get into more of content creation then. Okay, content creation optimization. So what are some things or steps that businesses can do to create content that ranks for the PAA results?
Yeah, technically, we're going to go to the PAA and we're going to try to scrape those questions. By the way, I do have a free Chrome extension that's called BlogStorm. People also ask, so you can freely you could go scrape those questions, extract them. Those questions, even if it's not for PA, it's going to answer what you your customers want about your business, about your topic. So the way I like to do it, I take the main category of the local business, the GMB, and put that in the search and answer those questions about that main category. So that could help at the beginning for any local SEO client.
Love that. And is this what it is? BlogStorm.ai. It's a Chrome plugin. You just search that.
Yeah, it's a BlogStorm. People also ask if you search that, or you could search BlogStorm, a Chrome extension. You'll find it. It's free to download. When you download it, free to use it, which is to scrape the content. So you could go. Sometimes when you go to people also ask questions, you click one question and it open 2 other related questions underneath it. So that create the child and the parent and the child questions. And then if you have a BlogStorm account, you could click one button and it's going to push those questions, create that content, push it to your WordPress. Or you could download it and use for free. You could use any AI content creator that you would like.
Ooh.
Excellent.
All right. Okay. So once you get all those PA like questions, like how can you be like penalized for stuffing it? Have you add it all to your blogs or anything like that? Have you heard any cases like that? Is there ways to overdo it?
None of the cases I got because you're helping the search intent as well, right? Okay. So you're answering in every content or every AI content on those questions is different than the other one. So there's no keyword stuffing or anything. Actually, yeah, I've never experienced that. So. Okay.
So I'm curious now to like a schema markup. Is this something that you feel that is needed to like rank on PA against PA answers?
When I do it, I don't do any specific schema for the PA. I do for the local SEO. Okay. And the reason I do it, we all agree that Google crawl it. So if Google crawl it, so those information we want to set that information to Google.
Yes.
So with Pack Toolbox, especially, I'm not going to set hours and do, a schema for 5 hours or spend $500 to someone. But I created a tool inside my Pack Toolbox that you only put the place ID and you put the radius that you cover, let's say 5 miles.
Okay.
And then the tool created in 5 seconds with all the cities, the Wikipedia links, Google links, entities. It's a big schema. It's a very technical, big schema. It's not going to be a simple one. So it takes 5 seconds. Why not do it?
Yeah, love it. So speaking of radius, like proximity-based searches, like how can someone build out content for like proximity based?
Great question. You start with, you want to let Google know all the services that you have and all the cities that you service, right? So what basically, and it happened with BlogStorm. We do have a great tool inside a great mode. It's called a local SEO mode. So what you do, you put your place ID or your business information and then your services in the cities that you service and the services, right? So let's say you have 10 cities and 10 services. So the tool, what it does is going to create 100 pages that will cover every city service page. But the key of it that rank really good and it works really good is the way internal link about these pages, the way they're structured, the way internal linking. And as soon as we put that sitemap and Google crawl it, it's just like more than 50% right away on top 3 right away without any backlinks, without anything. So that's how I start with building geo cities silo pages.
Got it. Because you mentioned 100 pages for services. Like, so what's going on there? Like, what kind of pages are being created? Is this like one per?
Okay, so it starts with the service area page that it lists. The way we have it is as an HTML sitemap, right? Okay. And then you have the city page. The city page, it's going to be a little bit paragraph talking about the city or what you service, and then the services in that city. Okay. And then other cities links. So there has internal links to the services in that city and internal links for other cities that you service, right?
Okay.
And then when you click on the service page, it's going to be content for service city page. Now, before, we used to create, a lot of pages, mass pages, and it used not to work. Usually it doesn't work. Mm-hmm. But right now it works because every page is a different AI call. So it's a different content. So there's it's not the same content. Every page is a different content than the other.
Oh.
And the way you optimize it, SEO, like the meta tags, meta title, all of that, when BlogStorm push it, is just like, it ranks and it, index pretty quick.
I'm curious, like how is it different, or is it just by is it different questions asking the AI that puts it in? I mean, I can see it. I know some people would just probably just copy and paste it if they didn't have that much time. Just copy and paste and change the city, right? but you're saying the whole content is totally different.
Oh, the structure almost the same, but the actual word and the content is different for each one.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I can see that being very time consuming for doing this by hand. So
yes. The main reason I built it is to save time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious. I mean, like, what are other some advantages using AI for local SEO? Like, what are some other things that you're using AI for to help with your local SEO searches?
Right now, I'm focusing a lot more about in the AIO, basically the AI optimization.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but believe it or not, like the questions that when I use PA, and I do have few case studies, and when they rank on the PA, these questions ranking in the AI content as well, because I've seen it in those my customers ranking inside the first AI, I forgot the name of it, but the Google AI answer, and then the PA. So they will be in both. So that's and there's one case study I'm doing. It's basically feeding information to the AI, but I'm still not ready to release it, but it's something that I'm working on.
So I mean, so what are some things that you're possibly doing that's being pulled into AIO or even chat search GPT, or are you even trying to optimize there, like for chat GPT's search?
I mean, no, we just want you want Google to pick up your content, right?
Okay.
So if you rank high, if you were able to break through and people also ask questions, you will be automatically getting the AI answers, right? So Google find questions in there, so you put them in there. But yeah, there's different ways. I'm still, researching and getting into it.
Love to see that once it's done. Okay. So we got a first question from the audience, and audience, please ask questions. If you have anything that wants to come up, just ask them in the live chat, and I'll get them when I get a chance. So the first one is: so can you mass page build for local pages with BlogStorm?
Yeah, but I don't like to call it mass pages because everybody understands mass pages as the same content on all the pages, right? So with BlogStorm is different. It's going to create as we mentioned, every page is going to be different content than the other one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I mean, let's talk a little bit more about BlogStorm, because we actually have a discount code for everyone here that wants to check it out. It's Dre25 off, or 25% off. So let's talk about BlogStorm. Can you tell us, like, what is it, or what are the features that it does? Because we already heard some of it, right? And you can create content, hundreds of pages with different content. This is local server sites. Like, can you kind of give us a brief summary of it?
Absolutely. So BlogStorm is, there's 3 modes right now on it, and there's 2 other modes that we're working on. Hopefully we're going to release it before June, hopefully. Okay. So the first mode is the PA mode, which is, we talked about how you scrape questions, and it's going to get those questions, AI optimize everything from meta title, meta description, H tags, and does all the internal link, outbound link, and create AI image for each page. And then all of this is one click. So you push it to your WordPress or Shopify or Wix. Right now we we have him on those 3 right now. So you
Uh-huh.
could, that's what, yeah. So,
Interesting. Okay.
yeah, and then the second mode is the local SEO mode, which is, it's going to create you service city pages. And there's a new update. The V2 is going to come out hopefully in a couple of weeks, which is a version 2 of BlogStorm. It's a different, UI and user experience. I'm trying to make it a little bit more friendly to use. And the new update that we have is on the local SEO mode. It's going to have, instead of just creating one time, because the problem that we're facing when we create the service area page and all the city and the services, they can't create, they can, but if they create the same city or service again, it's going to duplicate or it's going to override the ones that you did before. So what we're doing right now, we're going to start with, you could choose which cluster. Let's say you want to start with South Chicago and you have all the services city under it, or North Chicago and you have all the city on it. So you could create different clusters.
Got it, guys. And there's only 2. There's just two modes or 2 features there, or
no, there's a third mode. The third mode is actually fun, but it's an AI blog to podcast. So you go in there, you put the blog, and then you could use your 11 labs. Are you familiar with 11 labs?
yes,
The AI.
yep.
Yeah. So you could use your own voice in 11 labs. Let's say I use yours, you give me the ID, I use mine, and we'd be able to have a podcast, AI podcast, talking to each other. And then, so creating, Next step is the video. We're going to turn this to a video.
Oh, nice. All right, that's what I want to hear. I love video. Okay, speaking of video in 11 Labs, I recently shared a clip on the GBP roast of you, of one of your videos, and I didn't realize it was AI. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was AI and then the show hosts there were JP was saying, "Hey, that's actually AI." I'm like, "Really?" And then I saw the beginning of your video and it was AI. So I'm curious to talk a little bit more about that, like the content that you're creating on your AI clone. Like, I'm assuming you're using 11 Labs, and like, what is your process creating that content? Very interesting.
Great. This is basically, we're using HeyGen.
Okay.
Are you familiar with HeyGen?
Oh yeah.
So this one, so you could upload 2 hours or an hour of your videos, and then they could create your clone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and it has, I think it has the 11 Labs, but they actually clone my voice different, because 11 Labs AI voice for me is a little bit better than the one over there. Yeah. And then I do a lot of post-production, make sure, I can take that video and then I do a lot of post-production, I take it to CapCut and then, whatever I'm talking about, put him on the screen and stuff like that. Yeah.
Love that. So I've checked out HeyGen before, like a while ago, and I just thought it wasn't that great. But I've been hearing that it's been improving a lot more recently. And so when you just said HeyGen, it's like, okay, it's starting to get to a point where I feel I can possibly use it to make more of myself, even though I'm not.
There's multiple ones out there right now, but HeyGen is one of the leaders. Now.
Yeah. I mean, there's another one, but it's really expensive, and you can only do like a few minutes on it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna check that out and make more clones of myself if I'm not already everywhere on YouTube live, like TransCanada. What's up, TransCanada? But yeah, so I want to go more into the Pack Toolbox. I mean, that's another tool that we've put a coupon code on. What is that about? What's Pack Toolbox?
So Pack Toolbox is all this. In my agency, I used to have scripts, like creating scripts to automate stuff. When I hire somebody to do, let's say, as an example, schema markup, right? I have templates. I'm going to go through the training. I'm going to go through a lot of stuff. So those scripts going to save you a lot of time and easier to manage. Like productivity level will be really high for one person working on it. So Pack Toolbox. About 6 tools right now inside, and I keep building on it. It's unlimited use with one price, $129, but you guys gonna get a 50% off for the first month to try it out and see. There's a 1-day trial version. But what it does, there's one called Map Magnet. Magnet, what it does, it's gonna take all the competitors and compare all the ranking factors between them. Like, is the keyword that you're searching in in the GMB title? Is it in the meta title of the website? Is it in the actually website? Is it in how many times it's mentioned on the website? So it gives you like a lot of data. That's Map Magnet. Auto Schema was just going to create schema in 5 seconds, and it's really awesome. And right now I added something called local on page, because when you go do on page, right, you never see anything specific for local, because you want to see, does that page has the map embed? Does that page has the address listed on the landing page? So these ranking, which I think it's ranking factors, but I put all the data there that will give you a ranking like out of 100 and give you like a score basically, and then you could go from there and edit it.
Got it. And you're also doing. You also had. I saw something on advertising. Do you have an advertising advertising company, or was it?
Oh yeah, that's my agency, the SEO agency, which is it was printing. That's the one I was telling you. It was like printing, design, website, and because we used to have LED trucks as well. We used to do like digital marketing. So I'm stuck with that email and Rizik advertising.
Love it, guys. Go ahead and guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them live. Ask your questions as I come down to my last few questions here. I want to go. How about like using like, let's say, BlogStorm for like multi-location businesses? I mean, how does, or even with Map Pack Toolbox, how does that integrate with your software?
For multi-location businesses, great question. If it depends on what mode that you're working on. So, I mean, you still, if you're working on BlogStorm and the local SEO, so every business or every location going to have their own service area with all the lists. So that's when the V2 is going to be able to switch the URL structure for each location. So you'd be able to create all the service city pages for each location. And with the Map Pack, the same thing. You just could go to every tool and use it for every business. Yeah, nothing special for multiple locations, but it's still the same structure that you're going to go through the local SEO for each page. You could do it for.
Got it. All right. So guys, go ahead and ask your questions. So like, there's the last question I want to chat about. Again, so if you guys want to check out these two tools, you can check out. You can't click it on. You should be able to click it on the screen in the live chat. And there's Dre 25 off, right? That's correct. Dre 25% off, and then there's Dre 50 off, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's two there. Go ahead and check that out. All right. So are there any other features that were in V2 that we should know about, or is there any other new projects that will be launching?
I mean, the V2 for BlogStorm and Map Pack Toolbox, we're switching it, changing it, and some AI agents. I'm going to be able to add those templates to the Map Pack Toolbox. Cold outreach, basically AI outreach for local businesses, let's say. So that's something I'm working on, like drop voicemails or text messages.
Oh, yeah, interesting. So you can do like that. Can be cool for some rank and rent stuff, right? I mean, you said drop voicemails, or like, that's for business to send out email or send out voicemails to people. How's that right? How does it work?
That drop voicemail is basically, sometimes your phone rings and says you have a voicemail and it didn't ring.
Yeah. Okay. I hate those. So you're gonna start offering that to us. I'm gonna spam the hell out of it.
I mean, I use it like, I used it a lot before, but I used it very natural. Like I record my voice and I'm like, hey, I saw you on Google Maps and, I'm here in local area. I would love to come and shake your hand and see if you need any SEO services or marketing. It used to work really good. Just like straight to the point. Yeah. And tell them that we're in the area. I'm here. I could come and shake your hand. I'm not in a different country.
How much does that cost? I'm curious about the cost for something like that.
Cents, nothing, like 5 cents, 3 cents, I think, for voice drop.
Interesting. So we just need to collect phone numbers. Right?
Yeah, you gotta have. There's way around it. You gotta have consent and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. How about what are some other ways? What are some ways around it?
Around it. I mean, the way you technically you can't send it, but if it's the phone number, most of the phone numbers on the Google My Business is a cell phone.
Right?
It's
okay,
business,
okay.
but it's a cell phone. So I might have a script that go through all the phone numbers and gets the cell phone numbers and be able to send it, but it's publicly available on Google. So hey, I could use it.
And Pack Toolbox has this scrape feature.
I'm working on this one.
That's
all
the
right. New feature coming.
There's the runaround. There's a way to go get around and get all those. All right, love that. Okay, I didn't see other questions come in right now. Let's see here. So for this is the last question I usually ask my SEO professionals that come on here is like if they want to get into the SEO industry or become an SEO professional themselves, what would your advice be to them?
Just listen and try to go to YouTube, find the top SEOs. There's a lot of us out there, so everybody have their own way, and I'm sure everybody have their own case studies that it work. We're all different, so keep testing. That's my advice. Keep testing. You don't have to take any big courses or expensive courses. You could learn it yourself by testing and watching YouTube stuff and test it yourself.
Yeah, like the SEO video show.
All right. The SEO video show. I'm a big fan of that show, guys. You are killing it, guys. I'm loving it.
All right. For this, for this episode to feel complete for you, any last comments, words, and then how can people get a hold of you?
No, thank you for having me, and I really enjoyed this. And advice to people, or just try to adapt to the AI and find a way to add it to your workflow. It's nowadays a team of 2 people could deliver a work that that 15 people back in 3 years ago could finish. Right now, 2 people could finish all of that work because we're more productive. We could do a lot of stuff. So if you get a lot of automation, so just my advice is to go on there and do it. And if you guys have any question, you could find me on Facebook, Rabhi Rizk, or my YouTube channel, Rabhi Rizk, Rabih Rizk, Rizk. Don't hesitate. If you have any questions, just reach out to me. I would love to help, or schedule a quick call, walk through about the tools or SEO in general.
Love it. And the very, very last question I always ask to slip in here if you have some time is, do you play any musical instruments or sing for us?
Sing for you out of respect for your audience and to you.
All right.
I'm not. Sorry.
You can rap for us too. You can rap. I mean, I get some of my guests to rap, so you can drop a rap if you want.
I'm not that good at any of that.
All right, brother. Everyone, just give a round of applause.
Thank you.
All right, Robbie, can you hold on for one quick second? Hold on for one quick second while I sign off here. Hold on. All right, guys, that concludes another episode of the SEO Video Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And see me every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the GBP Roast Show. Go to youtube.com/@GBPRoast to check that out. It's about local SEO. And then you can also find me on weare.online. Check that out. It's a new project I'm working on. And don't forget to visit our sponsors, magicpr.com and oneof10.com. Till next time, I will see you guys next week. Peace out.
Thank you for watching. Hope you come back next week. Make sure to subscribe. You don't want to miss a thing. Hope you learn something new, cause the vibe is incredible. From the special SEO professionals, SEO video show. Let's work. Want to see you be an SEO expert. Paul Andre de Vera helping you step it up. No delay right now. Time to level up. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Woo!